Hey guys, in today's video we'll be looking at some Charizard gameplay together. He actually got a very nice buff in the last patch. He can now use Flamethrower and Fire Blast while moving, which makes him much smoother to play and much more fun. You don't have these awkward standing still. And yeah, for our head items, we run Body Barrier, we run Scope Lens and Muscle Band. Body Barrier, because it's such a very insane synergy with this character, is where if you're under half HP, right, you get increased crit chance. So if you ult someone being under half HP, you get your Body Barrier shit and you still get that crit rate. So these are the three head items, Scope and Muscle obviously for the damage. In this game we're running X Attack, because I kind of got baited. Someone was like, Chris, try a boosted X Attack on Charizard, or buffed X Attack if you guys don't know. X Attack now gives additional attack speed by using it. But Charizard, loading into the game, I was like, Charizard can't even get attack speed. Like, Charizard always has the same attack speed value over the entire game. It never gets faster, it's always the same. So, yeah. But besides that, X Attack is still quite good with this character. Using it during his ultimate makes him quite powerful. So on level 5 you get Flamethrower, and you will now see it's so much more fun just being able to use those two. So in this game I will be playing the buffed abilities Flamethrower and Fire Blast. There you can see it, you don't have to stand still. Currently I'm in mid lane just waiting for the level 9 berry here to spawn. I'm not sure which lane I want to gank yet. I decided to gank top lane now. I didn't really see their jungler, I kind of was waiting for it. He now appears bot lane. Their jungler, that is, the Cinder Ace. Decided to just take top, and now you can see him just moving and doing, just not having to stand still. So the way Charizard works is his second ability, which is either Flamethrower or Fire Punch, burns people, and then he does additional damage to it. So the main issue is if you never burn someone outside of, if you miss those abilities, Charizard doesn't do damage. So it's very, very important to hit your Flamethrower, otherwise you just don't do damage, and you can't waste it. Because the other ability, which is going to be Fire Blast or Flare Blitz, can't burn. His ultimate always burns, and every single auto attack on his ultimate it burns, so it doesn't really matter if you hit anything before. Besides that, it's very important to always hit your Flamethrower and get that increased burn damage, because he does more auto-attack damage. He just does more auto-attack damage to burn target. It's very important. Now we hit level 7, we did our second buff rotation. We obviously look to get level 7 at Dread as fast as possible. And now again here we can just also use this ability. I always hated Fire Blast because of the standing still part. And now we can just throw it. And it's so nice, it's so much smoother, and it actually makes the character so much more fun. I always thought Charizard is kind of underrated, and I think he's quite strong now. But only in jungle. Like, he still has very bad laning phase, he just can't last it really, he's very squishy for laning phase. But I think he's probably will be a top tier jungler on this current patch. The problem is there's a lot of good junglers. Here we have a duel with the Cinder Ace, making sure Flamethrower hits, pop our X Attack, and we actually get a kill right here. Other better items you can run are also full heal or eject button. Those are probably still the safer choices. I think full heal is kind of nice, so you can actually get your ultimate off in case you get Chain CC'd. And now we just recall, our buffs are spawning again. We do this quick rotation where we secure our level 9. If you guys don't know the jungle path thing, I made a video about it. I like to do on level 9 characters, I like to do 6 buffs before the before Dreadnought spawns, which kind of secures my level 9. I'm a bit late here now though, I probably should have gotten the bottom lane crap. I'm not sure why I went for this one. I should have went for this one right here. But I like to do 6 buffs before the second rotate, or before Dread spawns, which almost always, if you get one kill or some bees on the first one, you're pretty much always level 9. So now I'm just going to look for an ultimate on someone, and I'm just going to get kills and instantly do the objective. I kind of want to ult their jungler, because, I mean, he's the one, right, that's going to pressure me the most. And they're kind of zoned though, and I'm just looking for them, ulting the Sylveon just to kill him, and then just flying above. That was kind of weird, but yeah. I mean, the enemy Cinder Ace is not even here. Oh, he tried actually. Yeah, he actually was standing in that brush trying to get it. Now we just burn him. And now, you see how smooth this is, right? I just casted Flamethrower, Fire Blast at the same time, and I didn't have to stop moving. Oh, also another buff they did is he's now less slower. So Charizard, when he auto-attacks, he slows himself, right? But they also made that much better. Now it's like only a 5% slow to himself. So he's much more faster while attacking, which means he can chase much easier and doesn't struggle as much moving around while auto-attacking someone if your Flamethrower move speed is not up. So he's also a bit faster, which is also very nice. So like everything they've done just make it much smoother. And now we just look for the Rotom. Our ultimate's not up, so we always farm. Charizard's very important to just farm between your ultimate charges. It has kind of low cooldown, and obviously his ultimate's one of the best things in the game actually. It's very, very powerful. We actually just use our move speed from the Flamethrower to get 2 berries. So in case you also don't know, Flamethrower grants the move speed. Yeah, I'm just going to cap just in case Pikachu gets interrupted, but I mean, yeah, it's probably fine that he kept it. Doesn't really matter who gets the 40 there. Even though, like, often you want to get the XP on the main carry, right? I'm the main carry this game. Pikachu's like a secondary carry. So if I have more experience, the stronger I will be. He ultimates up in 7 seconds, just throwing out a Fire Blast. It's actually quite strong if you land it easily. It's a huge slow. And we just look for the Rotom to go in, pressuring very hard. In case they jump now again, I can ult them. But no, it goes in and we just get a nice dunk. The score is currently at 2. In those scenarios, I would always leave the goal. The Greninja kills the goal now. No, does he? No, he doesn't. Yeah, you shouldn't kill the goal in these scenarios, or does he? Because you can now leave this up for like a late Zapdos cap, right? Like doing Zapdos, someone can be there and just get another additional 100 damage or like 100 points on the goal. So in those scenarios, I would not kill the goal. Obviously, actually killing the goal is fine for the next Rotom though, but you could also just look for like a 40-50 cap, right, the next 2 minutes. In case there's a teamfight happening, someone can just sneak in and try to get just a bigger overcap and more experience, and then we can have the next Rotom push towards their base. But yeah, those small overcaps are just not really worth it when you can get a lot of more points on it. Here, long range Flamethrower, we just run in. With the first guy we see, the Dreadnoughts already spawned, so I just want to look for quick hits. We use X attack by in the air, obviously, and then we just burning them all down. They just all die, actually. And yeah, this flame, I had so much more fun playing Charizard with this. And we just kill all of them. They just get aced. Now our attention goes towards the Dreadnought. Scoring here doesn't work because the cooldowns are way too low, or like their death timers are way too low. They're gonna jump and chain CC us on the jump pad, so it's not even worth trying. I'm not running Score Shield. It's not even worth trying. Now we just reset again. My goal is just getting level 50 now. Actually, I'm gonna help this guy. Yeah, okay, no. I was like, maybe I can help him, but just kind of wasting time. But I think actually works in. We just take him down very fast. He just got blasted by me and Venusaur very fast. And yeah, now we're just looking to reset. Actually, no, I'm gonna look for another kill. He ults me, which is actually quite fine. I just have to be careful I don't die here because I give him a lot of experience, but I'm actually so far ahead over him that I actually kill him right in the air. It didn't look like he was running Buddy Berry either, so he actually just died. And now we're on our way to level 15, which is obviously the main goal for any carry. If you get level 15 for the last team fight or for the end game, you're so insanely strong. Only problem I have right now is that I'm over-leveled. I didn't really die yet, I think, so my death timer in case I die is very, very high, so whatever I do, I just have to not die. My team gets the Rotom. Quite nice of them. Maybe I should have been there more. And yeah, we kill I actually almost died to the Sylveon here. I was a bit greedy. Throw out my abilities at least. Reset again, get full HP. And I mean, pushing the Rotom in the base is very difficult, obviously. It's something you shouldn't really go for. I see the Venusaur on bot lane here. Gonna fight him. He actually, I think he ults me here. And in this scenario, yeah, he does. I'm like, okay, he used, oh my god, I'm 1 HP. He used my ultimate. If I die here, I'm given like 2 levels of experience on a Venusaur, which is quite scary because he still wants to be level 13. So as I fly instantly to these beats over here that I saw on the minimap, I'm like, okay, I just need my ultimate fast. I'm fine trading ultimates sometimes if the enemies also use their ultimates before Zapdos, right? And my ultimate has much lower cooldown than Venusaur's, so we take the fast beats, we're already back to 35%. Now we just have to take everything there is. Try to take everything a crap. We take both buffs again and just try to get our ultimate fast as up as we can. We should be pretty fine since we have a big lead when it comes to levels. My team still has other ultimates as well. So I have to play it a bit slow and not be too aggressive myself. And you can already see it's already back to 60%. Zapdos spawns now, but the enemies, yeah. I mean, they can obviously burn Zapdos with Cinder Ace, so we have to be careful of that. Just taking all the crabs I can find. Another Corpfish, or the Evolution, I'm actually not sure what it's called. And we're back to 85%. I see another crab up. I know the enemies are 1 dead right now. There's no way they're gonna start Zapdos, so I'm just gonna make sure I have it right now. So 5% left. And now for the last team fight. It's got a bit awkward. I think we will see. But yeah, you just want to use your range abilities. And then look for an ultimate. Flamethrower the Venusaur, burn him down quite fast. He uses ultimate on bot lane, he doesn't have it yet, so there's something you can be aware of. So we just kill him very fast. Step out of the Trevenant ultimate. Chase them down. Here I'm ulting the enemy Charizard now before he ults me. I was like, yeah, you know, just trading fast. Sadly, I think this ultimate was very bad of me. I don't think it's gotten value. If I get Sylveon, I think it would have been fine. But now they actually respawn. Venusaur's gonna have another ultimate up. The death timers are very low, so they still have a chance of winning this game. Which is quite scary. Right here, the Venusaur respawns. I tried to ambush him, jumping in mid. He does ult very far away, but he kills our Greninja, which is very bad, but he dies. And now I'm like, wait, the Cinder Ace how did the Cinder Ace get here? He's doing Zapdos. And yeah, I sadly missed my Flamethrower Sunday. I really thought that hit. He actually misses ult on Zapdos. And the enemies actually get it, somehow. I thought the Solar Beam got it there. And now I'm like, okay, wow, yeah. Do we actually lose? I feel like there's just no way we can lose this still. But yeah, hopefully our team can counter-score a bit. They did score 200 points. The Charizard might make it as well. Cinder Ace is scoring points again. She picked up. So, like, our entire hope is that the Charizard doesn't score. If the Charizard scores, the game is over, pretty much. And he sadly gets it on the last second on Zapdos being on the goal. Sylveon still farming some coins as well, scoring another 14. We sadly couldn't counter score with a single person. And yeah, we were dominating the entire game. And now it looks quite close. I still wasn't sure if we lost here. Like, it was still very close. It was hard to tell. Because, I mean, the problem is we overcapped their top lane, like, barely, right? So we don't have a lot of points overcapped on their outer turrets. And yeah, so this was a very good Charizard game, and then we just somehow lost it by 35 points in the end after dominating them for the entire game. Quite sad, we did 105k damage. I think that was one of the best Charizard games I ever played. It was very clean, not a lot of mistakes. I guess the biggest mistake was ulting in the last fight too early, right? I probably didn't have to ult their Charizard. But I was scared if he ults me, I can't ult him back because Charizard can't ult unstoppable targets. It doesn't work. So yeah, I was maybe a bit too early, trigger happy. But somehow their Cinderace just sneaked and just auto-attacked Zapdos, made it a coin flip, and we somehow ended up losing with a 1 second on the enemy Charizard getting the goal in. So yeah, quite unfortunate loss, but that's Pokemon Night sometimes. Besides that, I thought it was still a great showcase on Charizard right now. I think he has great potential and can be a good jungler. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!